Hello and welcome back to La Exma, or Lazy Exploration of Machines. It's been a while, but I figured we'd go for a drive today. Today we're going to be in the old 1994 Mercedes-Benz S500, which I've nicknamed Tank. Alright, well without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. And yes, I know it shows 0 oil pressure. Ignore that. The oil pressure sending unit is bad. Denver has this new citywide 20-mile-an-hour speed limit, where it's marked 20 miles an hour, or if there's no marking, it's 20 miles an hour. And on a road like this, which they just repaved, but still isn't as smooth as I would expect it to be, yeah, it's all part of Denver's vision of 0 accidents or fatalities. I personally am fed up with bureaucracy. I mean, they're going around town. This is a freshly repaved road. There's no reason that it should be this bumpy. A 20-mile-an-hour citywide speed limit. And everything, the traffic is horrible. The way nothing is taken care of is horrible. The price of housing is asinine. You're looking in this neighborhood as I'm driving around. All of these houses are supposedly worth over $500,000, some well over $500,000. In 1995, a house 2 doors from where I grew up, virtually identical house, sold for $60,000 on the open market. It too is supposedly worth $600,000. So I would love for somebody to tell me how these little 800 square foot 2-bedroom houses that were built in the 40s went from being worth $60,000 in 1995 to being worth $650,000 in 2024. Nobody is making 10 times the amount of money that they were making in 1995. I am tired of it. I'm really, really tired of it. Politicians in this city have spent hundreds of millions of dollars on homeless projects, and there are more homeless people now than ever before. They've spent that much just in the last year. I didn't vote for any of this. However, I will take blame. I voted to legalize pot back in 2012. And I've never touched the stuff. I believe in personal freedom. I believe in live and let live, and so long as you're not hurting anybody else, you do you. But since we legalized pot here, everything has gone completely out of control in this state. And especially the greater Denver area. I'm sick of these giant conglomerates coming in like BlackRock and buying up houses. I am tired of people who have more dollars than cents coming in and buying up these little houses for ridiculous sums of money because, oh, well, it's cheaper than where I came from. I am tired of these big block-style apartment buildings, luxury apartments that are renting for $3,500 a month for a 2-bedroom. And I hear from a lot of people, well, we don't want to go back to the way it was in the 50s. Can't we take the best of what the 50s had and get rid of the worst of what the 50s had? What would be wrong with embracing the best of the 50s? Like, I don't know, the ability for somebody to work as a bank teller or a shoe salesman or at JCPenney as a salesperson or a dock worker and being able to afford a house. What would be wrong with that element of the 50s? I'm tired of feeling like I'm never going to make it. Politicians saying, oh, well, a majority of millennials, Gen Zers, don't feel like they'll ever be able to afford a home. Well, it isn't about feeling. It's about cold, hard facts. Supposed to buy health insurance for $1,200 a month with a $10,000 deductible. I'm supposed to put 20% of my money away into savings for my retirement. I had to cash out my retirement to survive, with big corporations running everything, monopolizing everything. Is not going to solve this problem. But big government control isn't going to solve this problem either. We are going to have a population crash. I and many people like me, in their mid-30s, early 30s, late 20s, are looking at everything, and they're not getting married, they're not having kids, because the numbers don't add up. less having a family. There's no money left over to put away for retirement. There's no money left over to put towards health care. I don't know that there is a solution to this problem, other than to say the system needs to be reset. I don't believe in communism. I don't know that I believe in capitalism anymore. In theory, those systems are supposed to work, but they don't. Almost every street corner, there's somebody with a sign. Now they're getting nice signs with QR codes on them. We are spending hundreds of billions of dollars on foreign aid when we can't take care of the people that are here. We are flooding our country with immigrants that we have no means to support. We threw out the welcome mat and said, "Come." And then we act like it's we're going to split hairs. Oh, one party says that it's 20 or 30 million, and one party says that it's 10 million. Where are we supposed to put all of these people? We already had housing shortages. They can't work legally because we don't have a mechanism for them to work legally. So the solution has been to bring them here and give them money. Give them a place to stay. And then not give them a place to stay and send them onto the streets. What in the hell are we thinking? My heart goes out to these people that made that trip from wherever it was they came from, because they got sold a bill of goods, but there was no pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. It is literally just burning money. We give them a $5,000 gift card or food stamps or whatever it is, a place to stay for 6 weeks. Well, and then what? I don't understand what the point was. They can't vote, or at least we're told they can't vote. So the Democratic Party wants to say, what, we're doing this out of the goodness of our hearts, and we need to try to be here for these people. We don't have the money to be there for immigrants, or for the Ukrainians, or for the Israelis, or anyone else, because we have $35 trillion in debt and no way to pay it off. Anyway, those are my thoughts for the day, scattered as they may be. Thank you all for watching. Thumbs up if you liked it, thumbs down if you didn't. Please subscribe, and I will see you all in the next video. Y'all take care now.